Hi everyone, Professor Gustin here, and we are in week number 8. And this week we have exam number 2. Fortunately for you guys, we have exam number 2 and we do not have a lab practical. I think that might be next week. I'll have to look in the syllabus. But you just have exam number 2. So, and then we have some lecture and lab material. I tried to make lecture a little bit shorter and lab a little bit shorter to give you some time to study, but you've got a lot to do this week. So, we're on microbial nutrition and growth part 2, and there's your introduction. What I'm recommending is that you do lab before you do the exam. And the reason is there are some things about microbial growth, particularly there's those fluid thioglycolate tubes, like the ones talking about the different growth conditions, aerobically, anaerobically, facultative anaerobes, microaerophiles, all that. We cover that in lab, and that will help you for exam number 2. And also there's a little bit, let me think, what was the other thing on there? Oh, I think there were some things about fermentation. So just to get you thinking about metabolism, fermentation, that kind of stuff. So I recommend that you do lab. There's a lab handout and there's a bunch of lab videos. I would do those before taking the exam. Then there's a lab quiz. So there's exam number 2. And exam number 2 is covering material from weeks 5, 6, and 7. Viruses and prions, microbial metabolism, and microbial nutrition and growth part 1. And yeah, there's multiple choice, fill in the blank, short answer. I want you to, we're using Respondus for exam number 2. I want you to absolutely make sure that when you show your Respondus picture of your work area, I don't need to see the floor of your room or across, like I don't need to see like, your bed, all that. I need to see the work area around your computer. What are you looking at while you are taking the test? And I will take off points if I need to see that area for any reason and you haven't showed it to me. So I want to see the work area, what you can look at while you're taking your test when you do that room scan. Remember, if you want to use the Respondus computers for that are on campus, I have an announcement on this Brightspace page and it tells you where those are. Please let me know if you have any questions about the test or anything related to Respondus or anything. Also remember, you can go back and do the Respondus practice quiz again. So if you want to make sure that's still working for you, you can go do it. It will not affect your grade and you can double check. So there's a lecture study guide. We're on microbial nutrition and growth part 2. And there's a few videos that I think you'll find interesting this week. There's things about some viral infections and all you might find relevant. And then a lecture assignment. So that's what I've got going on. Good luck this week. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to be helpful. And you guys take care.